I would say that, for the first period of time, and I do mean for a long period of time, I think I was in denial. I don't think that I checked my sugar as often because it was a while before I had a glucometer. And it certainly was a long time before I went to a nutritionist and understood, the severity of what I was going through. I don't even remember, if I tell you the truth, how long after my diagnosis was before I ever had an A1C check. Because once I started to understand what an A1C indicated, that gave me a sense of direction. There's this denial, I think, that people go into as it relates to being a diabetic. And so there's a way that I think that you understand intellectually that you are supposed to eat a certain way. Over time, you begin to understand that you don't have to deprive yourself. It's a matter of being aware of the carbs and the sugars and balancing, what you eat. But when you first start, before you've talked to a nutritionist, before you understand the issues, you're in denial and you just figure, if I don't eat a lot of something, but I can still have anything I want. And I think that there is a certain level of truth to it, but you don't have the skill and the knowledge base to evaluate what it is that you're eating. What's interesting to me is that I now feel like somewhat of an expert on diabetes, so I spend a lot of time talking to family members as well as friends about some of the issues that I better understand about diabetes. Let me say before I mention my success that this is an ongoing battle for me. But I would say that the biggest success is going from having an A1C of 10.7 to what is now 7.2 and has been as low as 6.1. I would also say that making different choices, consciously making different choices. I don't have a lot of self-control, and so as a result, I don't bring a lot of things into my house that I know I shouldn't have. It's a day-to-day struggle, but on those days where I really am consciously making choices, reading food labels is a big deal to me. Actually making a choice not to purchase something because I know that it has more carbs and more sugar than I know it needs to have. Those are things that I feel really good about, even as I know that I struggle from day to day when I'm adhering more than other times.